Among the many unusual religious traditions of ancient Rome, few were as distinctive as the practice of consulting the sacred chickens before important military campaigns and major state decisions. Known in Latin as the pullarii sacri, these specially kept chickens were believed to reveal the will of the gods through their behavior. Roman leaders regarded their signs as messages from the divine, and ignoring them was considered a serious act of impiety that could bring disaster upon an army or the Roman state. The care of the sacred chickens was entrusted to a special official called the pullarius, whose responsibility was to transport, feed, and observe the birds. Before a battle or other important undertaking, the chickens were offered grain. If they eagerly rushed to eat, dropping pieces of food from their beaks, the omen was considered highly favorable. This behavior, known as tripudium solistimum, signified that the gods approved of the planned action. If the chickens refused to eat, remained silent, or behaved unusually, the omen was regarded as unfavorable, and many commanders chose to postpone or reconsider their plans. The sacred chickens were especially important during the Roman Republic, when religion and politics were closely intertwined. Roman magistrates and military commanders believed that maintaining the Pax Deorum, or peace of the gods, was essential for Rome's success. Consulting the chickens before military expeditions became a routine part of official ceremonies, reinforcing the belief that victory depended not only on strategy and discipline, but also on divine favor. One of the most famous incidents involving the sacred chickens occurred during the First Punic War in 249 BC. Before the Battle of Drepana, the Roman consul Publius Claudius Pulcher consulted the chickens, but they refused to eat, indicating a bad omen. Frustrated by the result, Pulcher reportedly declared, "If they will not eat, let them drink," and ordered the birds thrown into the sea. He then proceeded with the battle despite the unfavorable omen. The Roman fleet suffered a devastating defeat at the hands of the Carthaginians, and many Romans believed the disaster was divine punishment for his disrespect toward the gods. Although Roman religion included many forms of divination, the sacred chickens remained one of its most recognizable symbols because of their direct connection to military decision-making. While experienced commanders ultimately relied on tactics, logistics, and battlefield skill, many still sought religious approval before taking action. The tradition illustrates how deeply faith, superstition, and state affairs were intertwined in Roman society, where even the behavior of a few birds could influence the decisions of generals and the fate of armies.